What's going on, my fellow gamers? Gid here, signing in with Friendship Disc episode 15, Zurg and Hiro Hamada. This disc is fairly interesting, I think has a lot of potential at the 5-star rank. It's just a matter of unlocking it and getting it to 5-star. So first, we'll just take a quick look at the disc, and then we're going to jump into the episodic story. As always, if you're enjoying the series, please like, share, and subscribe. Okay, the disc is Tools of Conquest. Shares energy with an ally. It ups allies' skill power, not Zurg's, his allies. And the star ranking is 5% of energy gain is also given to an ally, up to a maximum of 25%, I'm guessing. This disc seems quite awesome, very useful for certain hero combinations. Anyone who benefits from more skill power would see a benefit in being teamed up with a Zurg using that. So you just need the right combination of keeping Zurg alive while sharing energy for mad, first ability activations and getting the skill power up. And of course, Zurg is always raging in his caps lock talk. Alright, let's see what these two are up to. It seems like this story starts off with this unlikely duo forced to work together to battle some creeps. So this is their initial exchange, and I take this to mean that Hiro has taken an interest in Zurg while doing his usual tongue-in-cheek kind of jokey nature. Alright, so these two get ambushed here in episode 1. Zurg gets rendered ineffective. Hiro has to save the day with microbots, and then Zurg accuses him of being part of Star Command and trying to sabotage him, which obviously is not the case. Oh Zurg, and your all caps logic. Like any sensible being would, Hiro figures he'll ditch the evil emperor to his fate, and then has a change of heart thinking about what would Baymax do? And I'm sure this can only end well. Hey look, Maui's helping out. Alright, in episode 2, Hiro's caught up in WWBD, gets ambushed by more creeps while trying to fix Zurg, sends in the microbots, and of course Zurg turns the situation around, and now Hiro is his number one minion. Move over, Rex. These two have absolutely no luck with endless waves of creeps. Hey, it's my boy Wally. He'll make this really easy. Wally always saves the day, after breaking it usually. Doing this friendship campaign has really inspired me to build Hiro up and really try and put him to good use in an endgame PvP team, where you pretty much never see him. I think there's hope for him though, especially if you can get him his disc, which I believe is a Baymax disc. I think Hiro has potential. It's just oft overlooked and maybe seems a bit too situational, but I'm going to see if I can turn that around. Alright, so Hiro tried to leave Zurg, Zurg followed him, the creeps show up, they turn their attention to Hiro's aunt's cafe, almost destroy it, but Zurg shouts and scares them off. And it was because he wanted to be superior and show that off. And Hiro's trying to be nice and say thanks, and offers to give Zurg upgrades. This will not end well. So, the whole gang is Hiro, Zurg, Woody, Maui, and Wally. Zurg and Woody obviously go very well together. If you weren't aware of that, Woody's haste, especially if he's up front, gets activated very quick. He has the bullseye healing, the lasso, all in all, just awesome. Wally turns Zurg into a active skill Energizer Bunny, endless battery, whatever, if with the right disc after all. And, you know, just Maui is really great, especially for this group, simply because he starts out with Psych Up, which allows the team to get to their active skill faster by generating more energy through taking damage, which I think is actually more useful now. And then Hiro gives you something extra to think about. I really want to make him good and use him in endgame PvP. I mean, he has 2 stuns, he has a slow, he has fantastic damage, he has an extra minion that acts as a tank, which also, if you weren't aware, fun fact, the minion, when it's defeated as an ally, counts for Jack Sparrow's ability, or I think Calhoun, where if their allies go down, they get their bonuses to attack and damage, or whatever. Don't have it off the top of my head, but you get the idea. So the microbot counts as an ally, something to think about. I think there's a lot of potential with Hiro. He's just not the norm for meta, and he probably can be really excellent, especially with the Baymax disc. In fact, I think that'll be the next disc I go for. Alright, episode 4 completed. So now Zurg has his own chip reader suit, much like Baymax, and he wants karate chop action. Seriously, the evil emperor, and that's all he can think of with this new awesome suit that can do almost anything. Oh well, what can you do? Next stop, episode 5. That's it for this episode, fellow gamers. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all having an excellent holiday season. Stay tuned for part 2, where we cover episodes 5 through 8. Thanks again, and keep on gaming.